G'day, you absolute bloody legend. Thank you for stopping by.
We are Beau, Madi and Luna, chasing our dreams of travelling Australia. We've learnt that time waits for no one.
So come with us as we spin a few yarns and explore our amazing backyard.
This week we make our way through Outback Queensland, exploring some amazing spots along the way. We find what very well could be the best free camp in Queensland, so stick around and let's get into it.
G'day. How the bloody hell are you going? We have made it to Queensland. Maddie tells me I've stitched this up and I didn't film at our last place. We stayed this beautiful place right on the water. I think it was called Camomile. Unfortunately, it sounds like they're shutting down that free camp, so you're not going to be able to stay there. Absolutely gutting, because it was just beautiful. But here we are. What a nice little spot, eh? I do enjoy these. You just walk around, you go and say good day to people. I absolutely love it. Massive areas, heaps of spot. Heaps. So when you pull into free camps like this, always double check that there's not a road out to the back and stuff, because apparently there's another area twice the size of this all the way out the back. Big question we get, free camping. What's our thoughts on it? As you can see, mate, we do it all the time. We've free camped, other than a couple from Darwin to here. I don't know how many free camps we've done, probably like 8 or something. We do it all the time. Not once have we felt unsafe. If you feel unsafe, move on. But there's not been a place that I've felt unsafe yet. Just give it a go. Try one, see what you reckon. But most of the time I can guarantee you'll end up having a yarn to the people around you and enjoy yourself and realise that it's not so bad and start doing it. That's just my 10 cents worth. We do it all the time. I'll continue to do it because it saves us money on the road and we get to stay on the road longer. All right, we're out of here. We're actually heading into Mount Isa today. We've got to stock up and then we'll be leaving, and I think we're going to go to a place, Gregory Downs, if not Mary Kathleen something. Stick around, find out, because it's a surprise to me and it'll be a surprise to you. So, look here, we've just pulled up free camp out of Mount Isa, I think at 50, 60 k's.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that, she says. We're in
Mary Kathleen.
Mary Kathleen. And this place apparently is like an old mine site town or something like that. Look at this, you get your own concrete slab. Can you believe it? So we get a bloody slab that I think was an old house or something like that. I'll do some more research and I'll figure you in. So we get a concrete slab, put ourselves 4 bloody free. This place is insane. Look at this. I'll just pick up the GoPro, start chatting. Maddie's hard at work, as usual.
It's always the way.
Well, I can tell you who's driving tomorrow, folks. Hey? Who do you reckon should drive tomorrow? The old girl? We've seen her spin a few wheels, haven't we? We know she can do it. I'm just very excited about this concrete slab. Can't believe it. I don't think we've had a concrete slab since travelling, have we?
No, I don't think so.
This is like our first one. And it's free. It's bloody insane. Have a go at this, would you? Maddie's just out here doing some editing. And look at this, hey? Talk about the best co-worker in the world. Look. Right beside Mama. Hey, you helping with the editing too. Oh, shit. I've got to tell you, this place, for some reason, pulling up here this afternoon, just feels that peaceful here. I don't know what it is, because realistically, it's not that different to the other places we've been to, but for some reason, we just feel like this place is that peaceful, quiet, awesome. So if you're planning on coming around here, do it. If you're passing through, just pop in. What do you reckon, Maggie?
Yeah, this is absolutely lovely. Like, you've got the cement slabs, which is pretty cool.
That's insane, mate, to actually have a place with cement slab.
But it's just so peaceful. You can just like hear the birds chirping and yeah, it's lovely. Look at these birds.
You're tragic, aren't you? So, we're just doing the rounds, checking out the sites to see here at Mary Kathleen, and look at what we've just passed in the middle of nowhere. This is insane. There's a camel. How bloody cool is that? You're beautiful, aren't you? Aren't you? You obviously call this spot home. Look at you. So this is the mine. You can head up and see. Apparently they used to mine uranium. But how bloody cool is that? that blue water, all from the minerals that are left over, I assume from the rocks and stuff, and the water just soaks up and gives it that beautiful blue. We've missed the sun, so we don't get to see it as crisp as it can be, but it looks absolutely stunning. If you're into this sort of thing, definitely recommend you coming down. It's a little track in, absolutely wicked to try and get into. Get to see stuff like this that you don't see every day. She's only a little hole, but it's still pretty cool to come and see. Holy de-dooly, this is stunning. Wow, that's all I got. Wow.
Stop the clocks, the bees are humming in between the contrasts of our souls.
Seriously, how good are finds like this? Like, just look at these colours in the backdrop. I don't know, there's nothing better, I don't think. Hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. Put that one on your list. Mary Kathleen, an old mine site, absolutely specky. We'll go back to town. Either we'll see if we can get some more information tonight, or it'll be in the morning. But we were seriously going to skip this spot. I can tell you right now, I would come back here again. It's been that peaceful, and then to just suss out something like this, I love it. You might be asking, why are we in the Ranger? Well, the old boys come along, hey? So, the way to have him come along as well, rather than take two vehicles, we might as well take one. All right. See whatever else I've got to share. So, we're going on an adventure. There's like this old walking trail and that to head over straight into town, which is pretty cool. So we're heading over there, go and read the sign and get the information that we missed out on yesterday. And it's like the old town centre, so they've still got the slabs of where, say like the bank and the general store and all that sort of stuff is. So let's go suss it out.
This would have been the general store.
Do you reckon? I reckon it would have been that one. They're much bigger.
No, it was on this side of that fountain.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, this one may have been better than that was the store.
There you have it, folks. She has no clue whatsoever. Brought to you by Madeline.
So that first one we came to is the bank.
Yep.
And then the town office. And
Yep.
then this one just over here is the post office.
Yep.
Then the one you thought it was the bar.
That makes a lot more sense for the general store though. That's
Yeah.
a big slab compared to those. So.
And then this one just right behind us was a cafeteria, like a little cafe.
Really quickly, right, I'll give you a brief view. So they moved in 1954, started building everything. So 1956 they started doing the mining. Everybody moved in. It reached a peak of population of 1,100 with 200 single men, which had separate quarters. And then 1964 operations stopped. A certain amount of people stayed, a certain amount of people left. And then 1974 it kicked off again. It only had a population of 80. But then it reached its peak again in 1976 with about 700 people. And then in total, 1982, the whole place shut down. And they took absolutely everything with them. What's this soda?
This is the general store.
Oh, okay. On the opposite side of town, hey?
Yeah.
So, we've just pulled up outside of Cloncurry to go and check out some silo art, have a look around, get to the information centre, get some info on Queensland and go from there. Hey babe, I'm going to put you on the spot. What's that fun fact?
That this place was once the largest cattle trucking depot in the world.
Fun fact, this silo art behind me with the girl throwing the paper aeroplane represents where RFDS opened. So Cloncurry is the birthing town of where our RFDS came from, providing regional health help to all of Australia now. Who would have knew that? You probably did, I didn't. So we're learning together, hopefully.
So with the NT, there's like one main road that goes up the middle with a couple of branches off the side. Makes it relatively easy to see most of the state. But when you get to Queensland, the roads just go. It makes it very difficult to figure out which way to go to see it all.
How's it going? Well, we had the night here at Quamby Pub, just outside of Cloncurry and on our way to Corumba. I reckon this is a must stop from now. These guys have only owned it for a few months, since April. They've owned this joint, and before that it was neglected for 10 years, and they've done it up to look this good. We've loved it. $10 a night here, all it is. Great amenities, a great feed too. $15 for a burger and some chips, guys. And they've even already got their own beer on tap. I don't know. Definitely make this a stop. I can see this being one of those places that are like a must stop in the future, once it gets a bigger name and more people hear about it. In the middle of nowhere, great atmosphere, great people. Make it a stop and come and check it out. It's got a pool, play equipment for the kids. Let them run off and run amok. You chill out at the bar and bloody have a few of their beers, mate. You'll be laughing. Alright, that's just my 2 cents. Look at this sunrise too. Is it there? I think it's there, I can't see. Hey, never seen a bloody road like this before. It's single lane, but road trains can come. How weird is that? They just went, nah, we won't make it wide enough. You just play chicken and figure it out, and then you just pull over, well, pull off. It's weird. I've never seen anything like it. So if you're coming on this road, what is this? This is between Gregory Downs and
Beckham's Roadhouse.
Beckham's Roadhouse. If you're coming this way, mate, expect this. I don't know how long it goes for, but you're essentially just play chicken with a road train if one comes. We just had a car, but so what you'd obviously do, right, is just pull over to the side, just go a bit slower. You have one wheel on the dirt, one on the road, and they would do the same, and you're laughing. It's not too bad. I'm just making the sound voice. I've just never seen it, right? It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure people have told me about this, and I just didn't understand it until now. And the only thing it had was like a sign that said, beware of road trains. They use this road or something like that, and it was red. And then all of a sudden it just goes into a single lane. That's it.
Road's back.
How good's this? So that wasn't bad. It was like, what, a kilometre or two?
Not too far.
Okay, or two. I don't know if it's coming up again, but it just took me by surprise. Never seen anything like that. It's either been dirt or just nothing. Oh, we're about to head back into it. And then it goes back to dull. What the hell? Do you reckon the local council were just like, hang on, I know how to save a buck here. Tar costs, da-da-da-da-da-da. We could save ourselves $10,000 if just every now and again we just make it single lane. They'll figure it out, it'll be right. No one uses the road. They've only got to compete with a road train and a few caravans and whatever. She'll be right. So, we've made it, baby. Gregory Downs. We got here just in time to jag a spot. There was people rocking up left, right and centre, and apparently someone even come over and just told us that people left. So, super lucky. When you try and find spots like this, like when people suggest them, my suggestion is get there before lunchtime, because people rock up after that all the time and they either leave or something like that. So that would be my tip, because there's been a lot of people who have come in and either left because they didn't like the spots that were left or whatever. This is us. Look, people are paying bloody millions of dollars to get a property like this. Cost us $70 in fuel today and a little bit of time. Look at this, look at this. Let's spin you around. Let's stop all the chit chat and get into the what you want to see. All right, let's go. Stop it. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We have this at our doorstep. You're allowed 7 days here. Oh, this is going to be bloody awesome. I can't wait to get in and just chill out here. It's going to be bloody ripper. I absolutely love finding places like these. Thank you to every single person who reached out and told us about this one, because it is a ripper, and I'm glad we've made the detour to get here.
2, 1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip.
Hey babe, is that a croc?
Oh, crikey, Maddie, I think it is. Okay.
So, Gregory Downs, what's your thoughts?
Oh my gosh. This, I don't know, it's up there on my list, hey. On, what's the temperature today? Let's just say over 30 at least. And we get to have this right at our doorstep. Jump up the top, float our way down. A lot like Bitter Springs, hey?
Yeah.
Except the water's not 33 degrees or you know. She's not a thermal pool, I don't believe. But it's just a ripper, hey. I'm loving it. We've been here for what, 2 days already?
Yep.
And just every day we've probably, I don't know how many laps we've done. We spend a lot of time in the water, I tell you. And then this little bit, it's still rushing, but we can sit here literally right at our doorstep. I'm loving it.
What would you say is your favourite part? Would it be the water?
Yeah. There's, to be able to just float down from one end to the other, it's like a little free ride. You just sit up there and just float down, hey. This bridge is the toughest obstacle. That tree, you can see that tree that like hangs up, there's a branch underneath it. I've hit that on my butt a few times. Going to do my first ever front flip.
This is scary.
So, just got back from a wood mission, and let me tell you, right, I forgot to bring you with me, I do apologise, but this chainsaw, this little Ryobi, I tell you, is just a ripper. We bought it in that kit some months back, $379 with like 5 different things, 2 batteries and a charger. Look how much wood I just got. Enough to last us a week. And it only took 2 bars of battery out of a 4 amp. So, I don't know, I rate this thing, and some of that was blooming hard wood, and we got through it pretty well, to be honest. So, something I could definitely recommend taking is an electric chainsaw, because at the start we were trying to either cut it with an axe or something, or a handsaw. We ended up just buying wood. So in the long run, we're going to save money going this way. We're not paying for fuel and having to carry that or anything, and we've got that much wood just from that. So I rate them. I think it's definitely worth doing. I don't know about other brands. I can only speak on that one that I've purchased. I absolutely love it. It might be a little bit too big. I would maybe get a little smaller one with, say, like a 6-inch or an 8-inch blade. Anyway, just thought I'd share, but I do apologise for not bringing you with me. Well, guess what? We're having a fire. I'm going to make the old girl light it. Stop it. Twist it.
A few moments later.
What are you going to make? Why are we having a fire?
I'm going to try and make, what are they? Cinnamon scrolls.
Are you?
Yep.
I didn't know that. I thought we're having a damper, so I am now over the moon. Look at this spot, right? I'm stoked. Right in front of the water. I love it. Bring on cinnamon scrolls. I'm that stoked. Seriously.
We're going to try. I can't promise anything.
She says try like it's going to be some big master plan that she doesn't know. It's literally a packet mix.
Don't give away the secrets.
Now we'll link the recipe in our bio.
rolling pin, so tin of baked beans it is. So I may have stuffed up just a little bit. It says at this point, it's supposed to let them sit for like another 45 minutes to an hour in this form, but already almost 8 o'clock. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put them in the camp oven, put them in the fire, and just hope for the best. And if it doesn't work out, well, we'll have to try them again another time. Alright, so this is what we're working with. Fingers crossed they turn out okay. Alright, it's been 10 minutes, so we're going to give it a look. Looking good. So we'll spin her around, put some more coals on top. We read somewhere that whenever you check it, you should actually change the coals that are on the top. Can't remember why. Do you?
Just because you want the top to be hotter than the bottom.
There you go.
So you want the top, like temperature-wise, so then you're not burning it from the bottom. So from the top, that's how it creates the oven. There you go.
That was 10 minutes, so we'll check it again in another 10.
Wizard can't cook her himself.
A few moments later.
Alright, we got a bit distracted taking photos, so it's probably been about 15 minutes, but... Oh, don't tip it, don't tip it. Oops.
That's perfect.
Ta-da! Now let's see what they taste like. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yum.
That's pretty good. What are we doing?
We're having coffee and muffins from Murray's place.
Yeah, cool.
Smells good.
Homemade muffins. They do homemade sausage rolls and everything.
Oh.
Let's get into it. With some cinnamon. So what's the verdict, my love?
Really good. Good coffee, good muffins.
Oh, nice.
I'm impressed. Never really a huge fan of bought coffee from a cafe because they always seem to do it wrong in my opinion. But this one's really nice.
I would say worth a stop. So it's Murray's place in Gregory Downs. And if you're going to stay in the town for free, and like we have, definitely come and support one of them. Whether it's here or the pub. It's a pretty cheap week's accommodation, isn't it?
Yes. What, 2 coffees and 2 muffins, $20.
Yep. Well, this is a wrap on Gregory Downs in this video. Thank you so much for watching. You're a bloody legend. We can't thank you enough. Hope you enjoyed this one. What a spot. If it's not on your list already, or you've never heard about it, please chuck it on that list, because it's a ripper. If you can get by the water, swim down, you'll absolutely love it. Bring some pool noodles. Don't travel Australia without a pool noodle, I reckon. It's a very underrated little accessory, that one. On another note as well, actually, but we're at a free camp. We're a little bit boxed in. The way I've parked, I've got to pull forward and stuff. And oh boy, now there's people behind us. And they've sort of boxed us in, right? So many people have come up, not them, but other people, and saying, oh, it's going to be tricky. How are you going to get out? Because there's a little bit of a steep, like a little bit of a slope with some soft sand and stuff. My tip, right? They're not scary. They understand. Let them know what you're doing. They're going to move their car. They'll move their caravan, whatever, you know, like, people don't care. It's not as scary as you think. Don't overthink it. Just go and have a chat. 1 in 100 people might be a grumpy old bugger. The rest, well, they're going to understand. They're going to know you're going to need to get out. Just go and have a chat. It's no stress whatsoever. I don't think it's as bad as everyone's saying. I'm pretty easy with it, but some people are stressing. And we're sad to leave. The 7 days has gone bloody quick.
It's gone way too quick. I'm really sad to be going.
It's such a beautiful spot. But in saying that, we're super excited to explore. So come with us into the next one as we sort of go along the top and make our way over to the Cairns sort of area. So come with us next week. Again, thank you for bloody watching. You are an absolute bloody legend. You truly are. We mean that wholeheartedly. Like, we thank you so much, and we thank you for your kind words. It means the absolute world to us. See you in the next one. Hope you have a plan in place to get out there and chasing your dreams. Love you guys.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao. You like that? Hey? Ciao, ciao.
You did it. You didn't do it.
That was my fault.
Hey.
Hey Maddie, so you reckon I haven't started this video? So I'm about to start the video for Queensland. I don't know if you're right or not. But anyway, let's get into it. Good girl, sticking to the path. That's what we like to see. Hey, on the path please, Luna.
Follow me. Come, come.
Oh, please.
What was that?
Look where hope is. It's probably just me, I'm hopeless. Aren't we? Yep.
You right? You okay?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Slipped. It's very slippery.
I'm wrong. That's normal.
Hold on, let me have a look. And I would, folks, if we could just have a repeat of what you just said, please, Madeline. This road's quite bumpy, to be honest. Put a saddle on it, mate. Just my opinion. I'm done.
There's no way you're going to eat all of that.
Well, that's now a challenge.
Yeah. I've got a bit of the chocolate powder in my throat. Surprise! Mother truckers! What's your thoughts, babe?
That's fucking wicked. That's wicked.
Beat that one out. That's that's naughty. Like, yeah, get out of here. All right, nah, leave. Come on, that's enough. I'll get a sore neck.